I want to show you what we're looking at right now. It is a very active scene. We just saw another Bearcat, another SWAT vehicle pull up in just the last few seconds, actually. And we're actually right next to where the drone operator is. They brought that drone back down. I'm not sure if it's still up in the air at this moment, but we saw one of the drones just come back to the ground. And right now, there are a lot of police vehicles out here. It is a full response. A lot of law enforcement out here right now. We know that what we've seen from the what we've heard from the sheriff's department is that this suspect had warrants. They contacted the suspect for warrants, and that's what started this pursuit, and it has led to this point right here. We first got here, we saw a car that had some damage, so we stopped and we just asked the gentleman, hey, do you know what happened? And he said this suspect actually hit him as he was driving. This was right in front of the 7-Eleven. He was driving down the street. He heard the sirens. He was trying to get out of the way, and then he said he felt a boom. He looked and he saw that white car that we've been talking about, that the airbag was deployed, and he knew that he had just been hit by the suspect, right? And he pulled over into this parking lot. He said he's okay. He ran home to take his dogs to back to his house. He lives up the street. He said he is okay though, but he did get hit. His car did sustain some damage, and that's what happens in these pursuits. Innocent bystanders can be hit, but thankfully that man said that he is okay. So what we're looking at right now is still this active police presence. We do not know the current state of or what progress they've made so far in getting that suspect into custody, again, because we have just gotten to the scene. We're working to get those details for you, but what we can tell you is what we can see. A lot of police out here. SWAT is here right now. Again, that suspect led police on a pursuit. What we've heard from the sheriff's office is that he had warrants, and when they tried to contact him for those warrants, it led to this pursuit. And Lisa, you've been saying that, this is a busy area. We're in the middle of a shopping plaza with a lot of people standing around watching, trying to see what is happening right now. There's a lot of residential homes over here, a lot of businesses. So when you see a pursuit in a neighborhood like this, it can be very dangerous. And like I mentioned, someone that was just driving, in his neighborhood got hit by this suspect, but he is okay. So right now, very active scene. We see I want to show you this. Can you show right here, Calista? That is one of the drone pilots right there. They are working from above and below to try to, get this scene under control and get that suspect into custody.